पढ़ने का मन तो करता था लेकिन समझ में नहीं आता खुद से पढ़ना मुश्किल लगता था लेकिन कोई पढ़ाने वाला नहीं था।
What happens when a country of the size of India has over 3 million children living on the streets, or has over 150 million children working as bonded laborers? What happens when, despite having a national policy for compulsory primary child education and a child labor policy, only 50% of children have access to education? The statement, "Children are the future of the nation," stops making sense. In fact, it sounds like an ominous prophecy. Today, less than half of India's children between the age 6 and 14 go to school. A little over 1/3 of all children who enroll in grade 1 reach grade 8. At least 35 million children aged 6 to 14 years do not attend school. 53% of girls in the age group 5 to 9 years are illiterate. For how long can we explain that even after 76 years of independence, half of India's children are illiterate? Despite identifying primary child education as a key thrust area and possessing one of the largest networks of schools in the world, clearly, we have a lot to answer for. No more do we have the luxury of blaming the system or postponing our action. Ms. Neha Parveen came to realize this soon enough and founded the IDRISH Foundation, a non-profit organization started by young college students in 2015 for the children of slum areas like the rural folk based on the banks of the river Tangri in Ambala Cantonment. With the belief that there is no greater charity than education, they are making great efforts to get maximum children to study. The foundation is working on 3 main projects. First up is the project Evening Class, wherein they constitute 2 areas. In Area 1, there are around 70 children, out of which over 56 students attend the class regularly, and in Area 2, there are 62 regular attendees. Quality education is provided free of cost to students from class 6 to 10, with efficient volunteers putting in their hearts. Effective teaching methods and activities are adopted for children. The standards of National Council of Educational Research and Training (NCERT) are followed. Project Care. This is the educational adoption of needy or orphan or single parent children who cannot afford education. This is done after detailed background checking. Another project taken up by them is free library, so that the shortage of books can never limit the hunger for knowledge. Realizing the need for protection and enlightenment of women and girls on their rights, duties, and opportunities, a women's cell has also been set up to counsel females and give them a free space. The children here are taught with great enthusiasm and spirit. Dipansh, the area manager of Mahesh Nagar, told us how it was not at all easy to convince the parents and children initially.
यहाँ पे सारे बच्चे अप्रोक्सीमेट 70 स्टूडेंट्स हैं, जो कि 35 जो स्टूडेंट है वो रैग पिकिंग का काम करते थे। उनको हमने पिछले साल इतना मतलब कि उनमें इम्प्रूवमेंट लाए हैं। वो जब हम भी उनको लेने जाते थे तो सारे हमें मतलब कि एक किस्म नाखून तक वो करते थे। उनको हम लेके आए यहाँ तक, धीरे धीरे इम्प्रूवमेंट आई, अब वो स्कॉलर बैच तक है। कोविड-19 की जो महामारी आई थी उसके बीच में हमें थोड़ा सा मुश्किल आई, क्योंकि हमने 35 स्टूडेंट की क्लास थी जो बंद कर दी, क्योंकि बिकॉज इट इज़ कम्युनिकेबल डिसीज, उसके कारण था जो वायरस है सारे बच्चों में फैल सकता था, इस करके हमने इसको बंद कर दिया। पर फिर भी जैसे गवर्नमेंट ने अपना लॉकडाउन बढ़ाती रही, थोड़ी हमें मुसीबत आई कि भाई बच्चों की पढ़ाई ना छूट जाए, पर जैसे ही लॉकडाउन ईद हुआ हमने दोबारा से रेगुलरिटी में स्टार्ट कर दी क्लास को, जो कि अभी तक चल रही है।
It is really touching as you get to see former students who themselves come from the weaker sections of society keenly teaching younger kids.
मेरा नाम कविता कुमारी है। मैं इद्रिश फाउंडेशन में पढ़ती हूँ। मैंने अभी 10वीं कक्षा के पेपर दिए हैं और मैं अपने छोटे क्लास के बच्चों को पढ़ाती हूँ और वो बहुत अच्छे से पढ़ते हैं।
The children are truly disciplined and well behaved. The ever smiling faces are full of zeal and joy to learn new things. Some of these students even work day jobs and then attend the evening school. Despite the hardships, the foundation has shaped numerous toppers at both government and private owned schools.
मेरा नाम अंकित है। मैंने 5th क्लास में 96.4% मार्क्स प्राप्त किए। मेरा नाम जानवी है। मैंने कक्षा 8वीं में 81.7 मार्क्स से फर्स्ट पोजीशन प्राप्त की थी। मेरे स्कूल में पहले साइंस की टीचर नहीं थी, ना अब है। पहले मेरे स्कूल बहुत कम आते थे, पर अब मेरी पढ़ाई अच्छे से होती है, थैंक्स टू IDRISH फाउंडेशन।
The tireless efforts of the foundation have earned them great recognition, and the cause has dissolved numerous people. They often host eminent personalities who come to guide them. They are frequently felicitated by great organizations, and their work is often highlighted by the local and state newspapers. The Haryana Tribune published an article titled "An Inspiring Commitment to Social Cause" featuring the foundation. Being able to study has filled the kids with a feeling of accomplishment and confidence, and has given them ambitions to dream of and wings to fly. Unlike the kids who have everything in surplus, they understand the need of and value these resources greatly. Holistic development of the children is aimed at. Clean sanitation and personal hygiene are also majorly emphasized points. A pad bank has also been installed to ensure menstrual hygiene for young girls. Kids are tender souls, and just because they were born into poor families does not mean they shouldn't have an enjoyable childhood. So the faculty at IDRISH Foundation keep organizing birthday parties, picnics, visits and activities to entertain the students. Parents of the students are absolutely grateful to the teachers and volunteers for providing their kids with everything that they themselves couldn't.
मेरा नाम संजय कुमार है जी। मेरे बच्चे पहले तो सही से पढ़ते नहीं, अब IDRISH फाउंडेशन की वजह से अब हमारे बच्चे सही से पढ़ रहे हैं और सही सुरक्षा से रह रहे हैं और सब कुछ ठीक है जी।
मेरा नाम करिश्मा है। मैं 10वीं में पढ़ती थी और अभी मैंने 10वीं के पेपर दिया है। और ये मेरी बहन पिंकी है और ये भी IDRISH फाउंडेशन में ही पढ़ती है मेरे साथ। और IDRISH फाउंडेशन में पढ़ के हमारी बहुत सी जो मैथ और साइंस में दिक्कत आती थी वो बहुत अच्छी तरीके से दूर हुआ है और हमने पेपर भी अच्छे से दिया है। थैंक यू IDRISH फाउंडेशन को।
The IDRISH Foundation has definitely made a difference in the society by doing their bit and bringing joy to the lives of many. But there are miles to go before true change can be achieved. And this cannot be done by one NGO single-handedly. Instead, all of us have to take charge and educate these children. You can also help them in any way you please, by becoming a teaching volunteer, by giving financial aid or stationery supplies, or by becoming a member.